Welcome back to Gearhead Garage, the place where true car lovers come to get their fix of the latest rides, detailed reviews, and everything automotive. Today, we're checking out something that's been turning heads and sparking conversations in the compact SUV scene, the 2026 Honda Elevate. Honda's been on a mission lately, refining its lineup to blend style, practicality, and that signature reliability it's famous for. But with so many strong contenders like the Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, and Toyota Corolla Cross in the game, does the Elevate really have what it takes to climb to the top? Let's find out as we dig deep into its design, performance, and features to see if the 2026 Honda Elevate truly lives up to the hype. Exterior. Right off the bat, the new Elevate's design strikes the perfect balance between rugged and refined. It doesn't scream for attention, but it definitely earns it. Starting from the front, Honda has given it a confident new face. The large, upright grille dominates the look, available in gloss black or chrome depending on trim, framed by slimmer and sharper LED headlights that give the SUV a more premium character. The new DRL setup now stretches outward, visually connecting to the grille, giving it a broader and more assertive stance. The bumper design has been refreshed too, featuring more sculpted air dams and a faux skid plate that adds a touch of toughness. The creased hood lines emphasize width and power, and while the Elevate doesn't pretend to be a hardcore off-roader, it definitely looks like it could handle rougher roads when needed. From the side, the 2026 Elevate keeps that classic compact SUV silhouette but adds subtle sophistication. It's around 4.4 meters long, making it a sweet spot between maneuverability and interior space. Honda's clean design philosophy shines here, and no excessive lines, just balanced proportions and a strong shoulder line that runs from the headlamps to the taillights. The new alloy wheel designs, a 17-inch standard or 18-inch on-top trims, they add a sporty flair, while the black cladding around the wheel arches reinforces that urban rugged feel. A floating roof effect created by blacked-out pillars gives it a modern edge, and chrome accents along the windows add just the right amount of bling without going overboard. The ORVMs now integrate cameras for Honda's lane watch system, giving drivers a safer, clearer view of blind spots. Overall, it's stylish without trying too hard, exactly what you'd expect from Honda. At the rear, things get even more cohesive. The taillights now feature a full LED setup with a connected light bar stretching across the tailgate, giving the Elevate a more upscale, wide-bodied look. The Honda logo sits neatly at the center, and the bumper design has been refined to look tougher and more sculpted. A silver skid plate accent and diffuser-inspired lower section add a dash of sportiness. The roof spoiler with an integrated brake light ties the look together, and the slightly raked rear windshield improves aerodynamics while keeping that compact SUV charm intact. From behind, the Elevate looks premium, planted, and clean, and no gimmicks, just solid design. Interior. Hop inside, and the 2026 Honda Elevate welcomes you to a cabin that feels premium and thoughtfully put together. The interior design has been updated with soft touch materials, better textures, and a strong horizontal layout that makes the cabin feel wider and more spacious. Taking center stage is a crisp 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is smoother this time, with faster responses and simpler menus. Right in front of the driver, you'll find a new 7-inch digital display that shows navigation info, safety alerts, and real-time fuel data in high resolution. The steering wheel feels great in hand, with a slightly sportier flat-bottom design on higher trims and intuitive controls for media, phone, and cruise functions. The seats are comfortable and supportive, wrapped in high-quality leather on premium variants, and the driving position gives excellent visibility. The rear seats are just as impressive, with generous legroom and a slightly reclined backrest for long drives. Honda's Man Maximum, Machine Minimum design approach really shines here, and you get a roomy, airy feel without the SUV feeling oversized. The cabin is quiet too, thanks to better insulation and thicker door seals. Boot space stands at around 458 liters, which is plenty for family road trips or daily hauls. Tech and convenience take a big step forward in the 2026 model. Wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, automatic climate control, a sunroof for optional panoramic glass roof, and ambient interior lighting all add to the premium vibe. The sound system has been upgraded to an 8-speaker setup tuned for clarity, and the infotainment now supports over-the-air updates, but perhaps the biggest improvement is safety, as the Elevate now comes standard with Honda sensing across all trims. That means adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, road departure warning, and automatic high beam assist are all included. Add in 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, traction control, and a strong body structure, and you've got one of the safest compact SUVs in its class. Performance under the hood. The Elevate keeps things simple but efficient. It continues with a tried-and-tested 1.5-liter i-VTEC petrol engine, producing about 121 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. You can choose between a 6-speed manual transmission or a CVT, depending on your preference. However, the big news for 2026 is the introduction of a mild hybrid system. It uses a small electric motor to assist the petrol engine during acceleration and cruising, improving both efficiency and smoothness. The result: better low-speed torque, reduced vibrations, and fuel economy that can touch up to 20 km per liter in the hybrid variant. It's not about raw performance, but about refinement and everyday usability, something Honda excels at. On the road, the Elevate feels confident and comfortable. The suspension tuning is spot on, soft enough to soak up city bumps but firm enough to keep things stable at highway speeds. Steering is light for urban driving but gains decent weight as you speed up, making it easy to place the car accurately. The handling feels predictable and composed, with minimal body roll through corners. Honda has also worked on reducing road and wind noise, so the cabin remains serene even at higher speeds. Braking performance is solid and linear, and visibility from the driver's seat is excellent. Whether you're navigating tight city streets or cruising on open highways, the Elevate feels well balanced and easy to live with. When it comes to pricing, Honda has kept things competitive. The 2026 Elevate is expected to start around $18,000 for the base trim and go up to about $25,000 for the top-end hybrid variant. That puts it right in the mix with its main rivals while offering a more refined interior, better reliability, and Honda's strong resale value. It's not aiming to be the flashiest SUV out there, but it nails the fundamentals: quality, efficiency, and practicality. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Honda Elevate isn't a game-changer, but it's a smart, well-rounded compact SUV that does almost everything right. It's stylish without being loud, comfortable without being floaty, and efficient without sacrificing performance. It's the kind of car that fits seamlessly into everyday life, easy to drive, easy to maintain, and built to last. For anyone looking for a dependable daily driver with a touch of class and a lot of sense, the Elevate should definitely be on your short list. And that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Honda Elevate. What do you think? Does Honda have another hit on its hands? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Gearhead Garage, and tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest reviews, test drives, and car news. Until next time, stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, keep it locked right here on Gearhead Garage.